So today's tarot reading represents balance. I wanted to give you a couple of look at some random objects that I have that represent balance. So I have this candle. It's Libra, has a scale on it. It's lit. I got it at Ross. This represents balance. This is the Libra constellation. The wick was really long, so I have this little Libra charm. And Libra is all about balance. And Libra is also so much more than that, but I wanted to just talk about things that represent balance for me. I have these two seashells, and I always am called to put them like this because it reminds me of the yin and yang symbols. And I have yin and yang right here in my arm to represent balance, and 888 also represents balance as well. So today's tarot message is going to be all about balance. Hey guys, so I wanted to introduce you to the Oracle deck and the tarot deck that I'm going to be using in this video. So we are using the Green Witch's Oracle deck, and I love everything that has to do with being a green witch. I wanted to introduce you to my Green Witchcraft book. This is the first Green Witchcraft book that I got. There are so many more. I got this off of Amazon, and I check out Amazon for a lot of my stuff. I also got this deck off of Amazon. I love it. It has to do with everything Green Witchcraft wise, so I love it very much. I was very hesitant about getting it, but I connect with it so much that I use it a lot. And I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I love this tarot deck. It is so different than the Writer's Tarot deck. I had to retire my Writer's Tarot deck. And what that means to retire a tarot deck is you have been using it for such a long time. I've been using my Writer's deck for 4 years, and it was looking a little flimsy, and my daughter ate a card, so I was like, okay, it's time to retire this deck. So I just sat it to the side, and you can do whatever you want when you're done with a tarot deck. But I got this one off of Amazon as well. I love it. The meanings behind each card are super blunt, super honest. This is feminism positive, body positive, skin color positive. No matter what you are, this is very positive and female womanhood in general. So definitely check this one out. This one was about $20, and my Oracle deck was about $17. If you're going to be getting any type of Oracle or Tarot deck, you're going to be paying a really good price. And when it comes to picking out an Oracle deck or a Tarot deck, they all are going to differ from one another, but always choose the one that you connect to the most, or the one that is calling you the most. So let's go ahead and get into the message. So I shuffled all my Oracle cards, and 2 cards came out. So this could go either way. So if you resonate with one Oracle card more than the other, then that message is for you. But if you resonate with the other one, then that one is for you. Or if you resonate with both, then they both are for you. So we have Sage and Carnelian. I have been drawn to Carnelian crystal a lot lately, so if you are drawn to like a certain crystal, or say that crystal's energy, then maybe you need to work with that crystal or that energy in general. So there's always like meditations and stuff you can do to connect to that type of energy. So we have Sage and Carnelian. So Sage is wisdom, purification, and harmony. Sage is a wise herb. It reassures you that you are grounded and stable, and that the wisdom you need is easily acceptable. If you look in the right place, the Sage card reminds you that insight can appear from unlikely sources. Being in harmony with your environment allows you to receive messages and act on them more easily than if you are living in discord. Listening can bring balance, and purification can remove obstacles that further cloud that exchange of information and communication. Remember, that what may not make sense now might fall into place later. Don't be quick to dismiss advice that doesn't make sense immediately. Remain open and wisdom will come to you. Now here's a reflection question for anybody who resonates with Sage. How can you help to facilitate the communication of wisdom from your surroundings? So how can you communicate with your surroundings? How can you communicate with your environment? How can you be open to all the possibilities that can come? I'm thinking of sage as like not only a sage, a cleansing herb to cleanse out energy and make room for new things, but with it says wisdom, purification, harmony. Yeah, purification to purify the energy, wisdom, because sage can bring so much wisdom. Sage can bring so many good things, and harmony. To anybody who resonates with being a green witch or resonates with being into herbs, I've been feeling this energy that I need to do like a simmer pot. And if you don't know what a simmer pot is you boil some water, pick up whatever pot you want, and you put it on your stove. You put herbs in it, and you basically make like a little spell out of it. You don't drink it, you don't eat it, you just set the intention of what it's to do, and you allow the energy of that to purify your home or bring that energy into your home. And you can even take the pot around your home to move that energy around. So if you feel the need to like do something like that, or you're feeling this strong energy to connect to herbs, you definitely need to do that. And when I mentioned in the first part of the video how this video is going to represent balance, because I was feeling called to do a reading based on balance, I feel that this is gonna resonate to a lot of people, where you realize that you need to balance being open to like the energy that the sage brings. And then the carnelian, we're gonna get to that in a second, how that energy of the carnelian is going to balance out what that energy is with the sage. So if they both resonate for you, then this is what the balance is meaning. So let's talk about carnelian. So energy, leadership, creativity. Carnelian is associated with creativity and energy, two elements that enhance leadership. Carnelian can strengthen your leadership qualities and help you find creative solutions to problems or ways to support your team. If you have to take the lead in something or are headed in a situation that needs a firm hand, carnelian can give you the confidence to do what you need to be done, even if it makes waves. Carnelian's orange color comes from iron oxide, so it carries iron associated as well, such as protection and courage. The carnelian card tells you to take control and be brave. Look within for motivation and strength. You have what it takes to be a leader. Be confident in your abilities. The reflection question: how can you improve your leadership skills? So with that being said, I feel like what this message so far is saying is you need to find balance with, taking that leadership, taking that step. So, for example, you're into spirituality, you're into working with your angels, the divine. I feel that this energy is saying with the carnelian, you need to be this carnelian energy. You need to take a step. You need to step into your energy, step into your power, make things happen so that you can, allow your angels to help you on the other side as well. And that's where the sage comes in, because I feel like the sage is kind of, like that spirit energy. The sage is coming in as like your angels. So the carnelian represents you and the sage represents your angels. So your angels, the message is saying you need to work with your angels again. Now, as somebody who used to be super into working with my angels, working with, you know, these gods, goddesses on the other side, I have not done that in a while. But this is telling me and anybody else to be open to working with your angels. Now, if you don't know how to work with your angels, I can do a small, little, quick, simple way of how I work with my angels, and to give you just some ideas. But this is a sign to call in your angels, ask them to come in and work with you so that you can take the steps that you need to thrive and do what you want to do, so you can grow as an individual, and whatever that means. If it means creating videos, creating art, creating things, this is your sign to get in touch with your angels and take that leap of faith and just do what you need to do to be able to move forward in your life. And if you decide to work with the angels, whether you decide to do that or not, I feel like you working with your angels and this with the carnelian energy, you're gonna realize that you find that perfect balance with working with them and they're working with you, and you're doing your part, they're gonna do their part. You want 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers, you have to do your part in order for them to help, you know, for them to do their part. You have to put in that work by making those videos, taking that time, making time to do that, so that you can allow your angels and ancestors to come in and help you. So whether that means working with your ancestors, working with some angels, working with your spirit team, whoever is on your spirit team, they're coming through and saying they want to help work with you so that you can grow and thrive, because they want to see you succeed. I would love to see you succeed. And you want to see yourself succeed? Yes, you would love to see yourself succeed. So this is what this energy is telling me, is when you find that what works for you when it comes to working with your spirit guides on the other side, they're gonna help support you with whatever you need. Recently, my angels decided, hey, here's 23 cents that I got to find, and I took that as like such a good sign, because that was like the day prior to that I got Chinese and I left a tip, and I was thinking in my head, these people deserve this. And then bam, next day I find 23 cents. Yes, it might have been less than what I could have saved from that tip, but I gave that tip anyways, and therefore I got some really good energy in return. So as long as you're open to that type of energy, your angels will do what they need to do. It's not going to be what you want, but it's going to be what you need at that moment. So let's get into the tarot portion of this message and get more on this reading. Okay, so the tarot portion of this message, I wanted to pull a couple cards. I pulled 3 cards. So we have the Death card, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this is a little inappropriate, but a lot of these cards are a little bit above PG-13, like, so yeah, a lot of the cards are nude, have nude in them. Okay, so anyways, so based on this message, the Death card, so the Death card coming out as making changes. I had the Death card come out earlier, but I took it as the Death card can mean death, and it can also mean rebirth. And I feel like in this case, it means rebirth. This is a chance to stop letting others tell you what to do. Based on what this card means in the little tarot book, you have either somebody, or you have this voice inside your head, maybe from somebody from the past, who has always told you who you are as a person, who has always said, this is you, this is who you are as a person, and that is just that. But no, based on what I'm getting is, you know, you have these angels, you have these ancestors who are on the other side, who are rooting for you and wanting to reward you. So like that example I told you about, the 23 cents I found, think of that as like my angels were rewarding me for tipping those people that day prior. As in, I was imagining in my mind, thinking in my mind, these people deserve this tip because they, you know, they're making this food for us and they brought the food for us, so they deserve that. And then your angels are like, okay, here's 23 cents, you deserve this. They're rewarding you for your good behavior. Like, my YouTube has grown a lot lately. My TikTok is starting to grow again. Think of those little small things as your angels rewarding you for your hard and kind work. And that's what the Three of Pentacles is about. The Three of Pentacles is about, you are so passionate about the things that you want, and your angels are willing to give you what you want, and you're just so creative. You have this creativity in you, you have this energy in you, that your angels just want you to know that you have what it takes to do what you want. And as long as you keep doing what you want, you find your passion, you learn, you improve your skills. It says that your skills are going to pay off. You've been faithfully deciding yourself to a project or a job, or someone above is looking to reward you for all this hard work. You have the talent to see through it, and soon you will be where you want to be. So 333, just saw it. And it's so funny because this is the Three of Pentacles. So 3 could be very significant for a lot of people. And we have the Knight of Wands, and this energy is, you are just coming in so passionate, so you just know what you want to do. You are so passionate about the things that you want to do, and you're gonna do them. You're gonna work hard, you're gonna focus, you're gonna make so many life changes by doing the things that you want. I heard on TikTok, I was listening to TikTok, and I came across Miley Cyrus, because, you know, she has accomplished something big recently. And she said, like, just try to do the things that you want to do, and by trying, that's where you succeed. If you don't try, you're already failing. So try and try and try and try to do the things that you really love to do, because you are going to see the end results at the end. You are going to see how your hard work has paid off. You have put all this time and energy into making videos, creating painting, art, creating new recipes to cook. You have put time and energy into things that you really love, and it's going to pay off as long as you believe in your hard work and that it's going to pay off. So based on this message, do the things that you love to do and watch your hard work pay off, because you're gonna start to see changes here soon. I'm thinking 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. Just watch how you progress over time. Watch how much you progress in the next 3 days. Watch how much you progress in the next 3 weeks, 3 months, and 3 years. Watch from now. So like, set your time, your clock based on today, 3 years from today, and then look back at yourself. I saw 555 on the clock, and watch how much your life has changed. And I keep telling myself this, trying to motivate myself. And last time I was posting videos and doing this 2 years ago, I noticed the changes within 2 years. It took me a while, but I noticed those changes. So it may take time, but within that time, you will succeed. So do what you want with this message, and I hope you enjoy this message. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.